so much to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. So, I love playing mobile games, and if I'm being honest, they've kind of taken over the role that ASMR usually plays for me. That being said, I was on the hunt for another game to try out, and guess who shows up? Enter Raid Shadow Legends. It's got awesome visuals, loads of champions, and challenging PvE and PvP content. So let's talk a little bit more about all of that. With over 700 unique characters from 15 different factions to collect, there's endless possibilities. Choose your favorites to battle in the 12 dungeons with some serious bosses, or try your hand at PvP combat through 3 different modes, including the newest, Live Arena. And with regular content updates, there's always something new to get excited about. Play anywhere, anytime on mobile or desktop. As you progress, you can build up your champions, develop your artifacts, and create a team of unbeatable warriors that's completely unique to you. With over 400 million players from over 190 countries, there's really no time to waste. And now is definitely the time, since they've just added a fearsome new boss, Akamori the Phantom Shogun. This undead general is guarding everything you need for Accessory Ascension, a new feature that allows you to upgrade your gear to even greater heights. So, come join me in all the fun, and maybe I'll see you all in the live arena. Use my link in the description or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses. We are talking an epic champion, Talia, from the Sacred Order faction, and other useful things such as energy refills and XP booster. So again, thank you so much to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back.
So, first off, we are using the brand new microphone. This is the Rode NT1 5th generation, and I love that it doesn't need an audio interface. I can just hook it right up to my laptop. I did have to download new software for it, so I'm not using Audacity anymore. I'm using Reaper, but I really like this because it really doesn't need much work on the audio. So, and also I'm hooking it up to the computer, which I usually hook up my microphones to my camera, so hopefully the voice matching and everything goes well. I did the peaks thing at the beginning, so fingers crossed. If not, I've got a little microphone right here just in case it doesn't pick anything up. So anyway, this is the new microphone. I'm so excited. I've already tried it for a song that I'm doing. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you heard a little bit of the song. It's done. I want to do kind of like a music video-ish thing. Not really, like, obviously it's not going to be like amazing, but I did make a little costume for it, so I'm hoping that works out, and we're gonna try it, and I hope you guys like it. But anyway, so much has been going on for the past 3 months, and I'm here to talk about it, I guess, and just talk about everything. I hope you all have been doing well. I know it's been a while, so for those of you who have waited, thank you. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, so, shameless plug, I have not taken a break from Patreon, so I do post up to 3 videos a month there. So if you're really needing the quantum ASMR fix, you can always go there, of course. I think it's like $3 for 1, 5 for 2, and 8 for $3. So I don't know, I think it's a pretty good deal. But I've been keeping up to date on those too. I've been trying to get it out on the first of every month. If not that, then like the first week. We'll see. Either way, it's always guaranteed. My mind is like spacey right now because like this is like my there's like so much I want to say, but let's start with I was in Michigan for a few weeks in June, for like the whole month basically. It started off, we were going to a wedding, a friend's wedding, and then my friend asked me to do the piano for her choir, so of course I did that as well, and that was the end. The wedding was the beginning, and that was the end. And then my mom went to Paris, so we were kind of watching my grandma and my dad for her while she was gone. Me and my sister were. For those of you who don't know, my dad is older, and he's had a hard time walking and everything like that. He just went through surgery, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers, hoping that it all works out. And he's in physical therapy right now, so I'm really hoping that this will help him get back on his feet. But my grandma, you know, she's much older, so anyway, we had to watch and make sure that they were okay while my mom finally got a break for herself. She hardly gets to do anything, but yeah, so we were there. It was fun. Got back home in July, and we didn't really do anything, hardly, like, except for I've had a lot of like different appointments to go to. So first off, I am actually coming from the dentist today, but this is like over a 3-month span of getting my teeth fixed. So I have pretty good teeth to start with, but for the past like almost decade, a little bit less than a decade, I've had bonding on my front teeth, and it really needed to be redone. So that's why I never get to like smile with my full smile, because I was super self-conscious about that. But make sure there's nothing in them. But now I can actually like smile with my full smile and not have to worry about my teeth. And today I went in a checkup to them as well, and great. It went great. Everything's great. I had numbing still coming off of that, but it's okay. I think I'm looking in the viewfinder, I think it's pretty much gone. Maybe some of y'all can tell. I don't know. Let me know if you can. But I can still feel a little bit of the numbing sensations around it. So we'll see. But yeah, I got my teeth fixed. I got an appointment to get my hair done, and this time we are not going red, folks. I am going back to my natural brown color. It's probably, I mean, as much as I love the red hair and I'm going to miss it so much, it's time that I really need to go back to literally my roots and just do the natural brown. And that kind of leads me into my next thing, which is, y'all know I've been trying to get into the acting and modeling industry here in Austin, and for the most part it's going okay. I've gotten like auditions and I've gotten some stuff, but I really feel like I'll be a lot more marketable with my natural hair rather than red, because this, I mean, it's a gorgeous color, but it's clearly not a natural red. So I'm thinking just my regular brown hair might help me a little bit more. We'll see. Fingers crossed. There's a lot going on in the acting and modeling and like film industry, the entertainment industry in general right now. So that also slows things down, which, completely understandable. I'm not getting into that right now, but they're doing what needs to be done, and hopefully good things will come out of it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, so a lot of the stuff has been slowed down, especially in the summer, and yeah, but I'm still continuing to pursue it for as long as I can. You know, I still have a passion and a drive for it, so, and it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel different than anything I've ever pursue, I guess. Like, it's very invigorating and good. It's like, it's not even like a honeymoon phase thing, because this is a lot of work. There's a lot of rejection. There's a lot of no's, you know, but, you know, I'm pushing through it, and I don't know. I think it could be a good thing, so I'm going to continue to do that. In the meantime, or when I'm not doing stuff like that, I've just been trying to get everything in my life sorted out, figured out, and that includes this channel, and I guess this is the best time to talk about it. So, when I started this channel, I was in college taking a bunch of different physics courses, particularly quantum mechanics, which is how the name was born, quantum ASMR. I was in a time where, like, I was learning so much, and so content was just, like, through the roof. And then I graduated, got in a little bit of a rut, started getting more into astronomy, really enjoyed that. I know you guys like those videos too, like the facts about space, so those are a lot of fun, and I still enjoy them. And then I got a job as a math teacher for high schoolers, so I had a lot of stuff that I was doing in my real work, or not my real work, my day job, that was from algebra to calculus, like baby calculus is what I call it, pre-calc, basically. So a lot of the content during that time stemmed from that, and I know some of my kids used to watch my videos, so hopefully it helped them too. I think it did, but we'll never know. But yeah, so a lot of my content has just been based on what I'm going through during that time in my life. And this is why I'm so nervous to talk to you guys about this, because as you know, and as I've been saying for the past year, and 2 years since I've lived here in Austin, I haven't pursued any higher education in physics. I mean, yeah, I haven't actively been pursuing any of that. I've got all my books. There's always cool stuff to learn about and review and stuff like that, but a lot of the content that I've put out has been stuff that I have already learned and am comfortable sharing to the public. So like I was saying, I'm at a time in my life where that's just not a part of my life right now. Now, who's to say that I'm never gonna go back and pursue a degree, go into like lab work, stuff like that? I don't know the future. Honestly, if you would have asked me 10 years ago where I think I'd be in 10 years, it would not be here. You know, and it's really funny because I always say the 3 things that I told myself I would never ever do, I definitely did. I didn't really have much reasoning behind any of them. So, number 1 was I'd never marry a boy from Michigan. Surprise, surprise. Got a Michigan boy, and he's great. And number 2, I would never, ever, ever teach anybody. No teaching, maybe college, but like no teaching, especially not high school students. Taught math for high school students, and honestly, it was a blast. And 3rd was I would never ever move to Texas, and here I am in Austin, and honestly, I love it. So, who's to say what is going to happen in my future? I don't know. I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is right now, I'm not focusing on pursuing higher education, like a degree in physics. kind of, made me ease into a science degree, which is what I originally was saying I wanted to do until I found acting. I don't regret getting the degree. It led me to you guys. It's led me to some crazy awesome opportunities, getting to work in a lab, getting to work with, well, I can't really say, but getting to work with other people, and it's just been, it's been great. Honestly, the experience was amazing. But I've always, always, always wanted that creative outlet, which I think is another deep down subconscious reason why I started this channel, is because I needed that creative outlet. I needed creativity, and it was easy to mesh the academics and channel together because I was in the middle of learning. I was in the middle of getting my degree. Now, graduated, married, moved out of the state into a totally different state, pursuing something that I've always wanted to do but didn't think I could. And I just the passion for the STEM content has not been there for me. If I'm being truly honest with you guys, it's just not there. And right now, it's not there. And a lot of the content that I've done, you've seen, I've put out 100 or so videos on just science and math, and I feel like I've done a lot, most of what I can do for you guys without dipping my fingers into something I know nothing about and don't feel comfortable sharing, because I'm not qualified and I don't want to give, I don't want to be the bearer of misinformation on any sort of thing. So I just feel like I could go more into the math and science content, but a lot of it will be recycled. And I don't know if that's something that you guys want from me. But also at the same time, it's like there's so many things that I want to do with this channel that I'm afraid you guys won't like because it's not science or math. There's just so many things that I feel like I could get so creative with and have a lot of fun with, but I don't know how the reception will go, and I feel like I've dug myself even more in a hole naming myself Quantum ASMR. Well, the beautiful Caroline ASMR already took the name, so obviously I'm not going to copy her name, and she should have it. She deserves it. But Quantum ASMR, I feel like I don't want people freaking out because I'm not doing quantum mechanics, and I don't know. I guess what I'm most worried about is the feedback that I'm gonna get from you guys, and that it's just not gonna be received well. And one of my patrons was messaging me about this earlier this month, and I was talking to them about kind of just laying out everything that's been on my mind about the channel and stuff like that. And it kind of helped me piece together everything that I was thinking, and I think I said most of what I was thinking, but I just, another thing that's really clear, to get really clear, is that I'm not trying to go away from ASMR. This channel will always be ASMR content, okay? That's the main content of this channel is ASMR. So that's not changing. But there's just so much more I want to do other than science and math. And I don't want to I feel like I've put myself in a box, which was great at the time, but that's not my life right now. And I want to do more. And I hope you guys will be okay with that if I do try to do more of what I actually want to do. And have to remember that the reason I started this channel was to give back to this wonderful community that had helped me so much through so many things at a really difficult stage in my life. And I feel like the best that I can do to honor that still is to do what I want to do for this channel. And, you know, I might lose some people, I might gain some people. If y'all have been around for a couple years, you guys know that I have plateaued. Like, we've stayed at about 114K for like 3 years now, and it's not the numbers that really matter. It's if I can actually like reach people and help people. It doesn't matter how many, just some. That's what I have to keep reminding myself, that this is why I do this, and not to be nervous about it, and just to do what I want to do. And I feel like things will work out no matter what. But I still want to keep the name of the channel because I like the name Quantum ASMR. I think it's got a good ring to it when I first picked it out. And yeah, so that's mostly what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys still like me after this. Yeah, I feel like crying, but I hope that this cleared up anything, and I really do appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching me, and I thank you so much for all of your support, whether it's on here or other platforms. Anything is appreciated. And yeah, I don't know if this is like encouraging for anybody or relatable to anybody. Like, if you also feel like you're stuck in a box, if you also feel like you've been like stuck in a box and you need to get out, I guess this is your sign to do that. And that everything's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay for you and for me. So thank you for listening to this rant. I hope you at least got a little bit of tingles out of it. I know we didn't do much ASMR except for the whispering. I'm gonna do a lot more in my next one. I want to try more with this microphone. This is my first ASMR video with this microphone, so fingers crossed that it works out. But I love you guys so much.